welcome home to Eden. Here I am in the beautiful wind with Amazi, the amazing mutt, and asking you, what do you feel is your soul's dharma? You know, because by asking that question, like, what's my soul contract? Why am I here? What am I supposed to fulfill in this lifetime? Before it's all over, I'm out here waiting for the rain. I think it's coming, and I know that lately I just feel there's something about dance and the water, and I've been dancing in the water, and look at it, isn't it beautiful? So there's all these things about dance, and immediately, like when you start having a prayer going on where you have a sense of what your dharma is supposed to be, where it's supposed to go. Well, you know, this book fell out of my bag, this book from Muktananda, and I saw on the back of it that I had written maybe 20 years ago about Spandan, about how the sacred dance of creation is the eternal primordial dancer within all of us. And partly that the attraction to dance, it's like the dance of consciousness, the dance that's in stillness, you know. It's a beautiful truth that we are in a dance, you know. So as you feel like that thing that you're like, I'm really drawn to this particular thing, and then you feel guilty because the world's falling apart and you know you need to also help with the craziness of it all. Go ahead and do both. Like, find a way to connect your dharma with helping, but your dharma is more important than you realize, because each one of us comes here with a path, with a soul mission, and your soul mission actually helps the soul of the world. So let's talk about some of the lessons of water right now. Like, okay, so my girlfriend jumped off of that bridge over there the other day, and she started to be sucked under in an undercurrent that's pulling her backwards. And the way she saved herself was that she let go and went with the current, which pulled her backwards and spat her forwards eventually. The lessons of water are so powerful to bring into your dance of life. I was once, here comes the rain. Oh boy! I was once in the ocean in a big storm. I was living on an island, and the storm came, a big hurricane, and we had nowhere we could be inside. And so at first we just kept bailing out our tent as it was filling up with water. Oh my God! Here comes the rain. And eventually there was nothing we could do but to actually join with the hurricane and just jump in the ocean. Yeah, that's what we did. And that actually, that was so amazing and fun, because the ocean waves just brought us up and down, up and down. It was the gentle side of the island where there wasn't really big, ferocious waves. But I've been pulled out to sea into those big, gigantic waves. And when that has happened, the thing I learned was to dive through the waves, or else if the wave crashes you, it breaks you, right? So you dive through it. Just like if you're being pulled out and you want to make it back, you don't go head on into the current, you go sideways. They're all kind of lessons of life, aren't they? Like, here comes the rain. Yeah, so go with the flow. And, oh yeah, this phone, I should take care of the phone. Okay, choose. Alright. So the rain comes, and the rain is bringing life, right? And the wind comes, and the wind is like bringing the clouds of the rain. Woo! Yeah. Let's just do this again and again. Let's come out into nature and let it happen, and don't leave too soon. Like, let the weather come and feel it a little bit. And learn from the water. I've been dancing in the water. That's the main thing. I've been doing all these things where you can turn and twist and fly and float and be carried because we're made of water, that means that the small percentage of us that's not water, that's air and fire, etc., makes us float, makes us less heavy than the water, so the water will carry us. But water, that scientists are finding, is full of memory. It remembers everything it goes through, which is also true about us. We are bodies of water. We are bodies of memory. We carry the memory of our lives and our lifetimes because we're made of water. We are, the gift of this life is the gift of water, being a bag of water. So if that's true, then when you go to join with the water, you can ask things to align yourself with who you are and what you are, because the water spirit is you. It's mainly you. You're mainly water on this planet anyway, in this lifetime. So I go into the water and I say, align me, make my muscles supple and firm like your ripples. Make my blood pure like your purity. Make my movement flowing and forgiving, and make me flexible to go around obstacles, and help me dive through challenges, and help me go with the flow when it seems I'll be pulled under. Allow me to surrender when I need to surrender, and also to fight, to swim hard when it's time to get on top of the wave and be carried. Be carried by the wave. Whoa. So may you align with the spirit of water that you are. And also, did you know that if you're going to do offerings and ask requests of God to to bring you blessings, water's like bounty, water's life. Everybody prays for rain from every society. So if you want wealth, water is the wealth. Water, if you have water, you have a home, you have life, you have health, you have a garden, you have food, you have beauty, you have freshness, you have youth, you have vitality. So you might as well make offerings to water, really beautiful offerings, and then make requests. Because if you do requests of fire, it's, fire has to be fed. If you don't feed the fire, it goes out. But water is the only element that it's indestructible. If you heat it up, it turns into steam. The steam goes up and becomes clouds, and it comes back down again. You freeze it and it solidifies and waits to melt, but earth can be washed away and disintegrated. And maybe air is indestructible, except for that we know that our biosphere is so vulnerable. We won't even have oxygen to breathe if we keep killing all these trees. So water, when you pray to water, basically, and you make requests, always bring offerings. The traditional offerings are like flowers and bread and fruit and candles and chocolate, and of course all those kind of things that everybody loves. And then get ready for a lot of miracles to start happening and a lot of bounty to come your way, because water is everybody's element. Water is total wealth. Total wealth. So go out to the water and feel the wealth and the beauty of that. All right? I pray for you that you have rain in your garden. Okay. Much love, darling.